Hey there, friend. Have you ever woken up in a quiet house, stared at the ceiling, and wondered if living alone after 60 means fading into the background, or if it could actually be your time to shine brighter than ever? If that hits home, you're not alone. In fact, millions of seniors just like you are navigating this chapter, and today on Thrive After 60 Plus, we're diving deep into living alone after 60, 7 essential tips for seniors to stay strong and independent. I'm so glad you're here, because this isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving, feeling empowered, and embracing the freedom that comes with independence. Why does this matter so much right now? Well, as we hit our 60s and beyond, life throws curveballs. Maybe you've lost a spouse, kids have moved away, or you've chosen solitude for peace of mind. Statistics show that over 27% of people over 60 in the US live alone, and that number's climbing globally. But here's the thing. Living solo doesn't have to mean loneliness or vulnerability. It can be a gateway to self-discovery, better health, and unshakable strength. The key? Understanding the changes in your body and mind, things like slower metabolism, shifting hormones, or even how isolation can tweak your brain chemistry, and arming yourself with smart strategies rooted in science. In this video, we'll unpack 7 essential tips that blend physiology, psychology, and lifestyle tweaks to help you stay strong and independent. These aren't fluffy ideas, they're backed by research from places like the Mayo Clinic and the American Psychology Association, promising deeper insights into how your health and body evolve after 60. We'll cover everything from building physical resilience to nurturing your emotional world with practical steps you can start today. By the end, you'll feel equipped to turn your solo living into a superpower, so grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's get started. You ready? Great, because your best years are still ahead. First off, a quick note. If you're new here, welcome to Thrive After 60 Plus, where we focus on real talk for real life after 60. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss an empowering tip. Number 1. Prioritize daily movement to combat muscle loss and boost energy. You know that feeling when you try to lift a grocery bag and it feels heavier than it used to? Or maybe getting up from the couch takes an extra push. That's sarcopenia knocking at your door. The natural loss of muscle mass that starts around age 30 but ramps up after 60, thanks to declining hormones like testosterone and growth factors. Physiologically, your body produces less protein for muscle repair, and inactivity speeds this up, leading to weaker bones, poorer balance, and even higher risks of falls, which the CDC says cause over 3 million emergency visits yearly for seniors. But here's the empowering part. Science shows regular movement reverses this. Studies in the Journal of Gerontology prove that even moderate exercise increases muscle protein synthesis by up to 50%, improving strength and energy. It's not about marathons, it's about consistent, gentle habits that rebuild your body's foundation, enhancing mitochondrial function in cells for better stamina and reducing inflammation that ages you faster. Take Jason, for example, a 72-year-old widower who noticed his legs tiring quickly on short walks, making simple errands feel exhausting. At first, he shrugged it off as just getting old, but after a minor slip in his kitchen, he realized it was time for change. Jason started with chair yoga and light weights, and within months he was strolling his neighborhood with ease, even joining a local walking group. His story shows how ignoring muscle loss leads to dependence, but addressing it restores confidence. So what can you do right now? Start with 30 minutes of daily activity. Try walking briskly around your block, focusing on posture to engage core muscles. Incorporate resistance bands for arm curls, aim for 10 reps twice a day. Balance exercises like standing on one foot while brushing teeth prevent falls. Track progress in a journal to stay motivated. And remember, consult your doctor before starting, especially if you have conditions like arthritis. Does this sound like something you've experienced? I'd love to hear in the comments what's one movement you'll add today. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Let's smoothly transition to our next tip, because while your body needs motion, your mind craves connection too. Number 2. Foster social connections to ward off loneliness and support brain health. Ever catch yourself talking to the TV just for some company or feeling a pang when the phone doesn't ring? Living alone can amplify isolation, and psychologically that's a big deal. After 60, your brain's social wiring tied to oxytocin and dopamine can weaken if not stimulated, leading to chronic loneliness that the World Health Organization links to a 26% higher risk of early death, akin to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It's not just emotional, it affects physiology by spiking cortisol, stressing your heart and immune system. Research from Harvard's Grant study, spanning 80 years, reveals that strong relationships are the top predictor of long, healthy lives. Social engagement boosts neuroplasticity, keeping your brain sharp and reducing dementia risks by up to 50% per the Alzheimer's Association. It's about quality interactions that release feel-good chemicals, countering the natural dip in social hormones as we age. Imagine Sarah, 68, who after her husband's passing, retreated into her home, skipping family calls because they're busy. Days blurred into weeks of solitude, and she started forgetting little things, feeling foggy. But when she joined a virtual book club, those connections reignited her spark. She laughed more, remembered better, and even hosted a small gathering. Sarah's turnaround highlights how isolation erodes independence, but rebuilding ties fortifies it. Practical tips: schedule weekly calls or video chats with loved ones. Set reminders on your phone. Join community groups like senior centers or online forums for hobbies you enjoy. Volunteer locally. It gives purpose and combats isolation. Start small. Text a friend daily with a positive note. These steps build a support net, keeping you mentally agile. What about you? Have you felt that pull of loneliness? Share in the comments how you'll reach out this week, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Speaking of mental agility, let's move to nourishing your body from the inside out. Number 3. Optimize nutrition for bone strength and immune resilience. You might be thinking, I eat fine, but why do I feel so run down? After 60, your digestive system absorbs nutrients less efficiently. Calcium and vitamin D drop due to lower stomach acid and kidney function, per physiological studies in Nutrients Journal. This leads to osteoporosis, where bones weaken, increasing fracture risks by 40%. Plus, a slower metabolism means fewer calories burned, risking weight gain and weakened immunity. Science backs targeted eating. The Mediterranean diet, rich in veggies and omega-3s, improves bone density by 20% and cuts inflammation, according to the New England Journal of Medicine. It supports gut health, crucial for absorbing vitamins that keep your immune cells firing strong against infections, which hit harder as we age. For a relatable example, think of someone like Tom, 65, living alone and relying on quick microwave meals, noticing his energy crashing and joints aching more. He switched to balanced plates with greens and fish, and soon felt steadier on his feet. Actionable steps: aim for colorful plates, half veggies, a quarter protein like salmon, and whole grains. Supplement wisely. Batch cook soups for easy nutrient-packed meals. Hydrate with 8 glasses of water to aid digestion. Rhetorical question: is your plate powering you up or letting you down? Comment below with a nutrition tweak you'll try. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Now, with your body fueled, let's ensure your home is a safe haven. Number 4. Adapt your home environment for safety and ease. Picture this: a loose rug trips you up, or dim lighting makes nighttime bathroom runs risky. Lifestyle-wise, living alone means no one to catch these hazards, and physiologically, reduced vision and reflexes after 60 heighten fall risks, the leading cause of injury in seniors, per the National Council on Aging. Ergonomic changes, backed by occupational therapy research, cut accidents by 30%. Better lighting boosts circadian rhythms for better sleep, while grab bars support joint health by reducing strain. Consider Maria, 70, who after a near-miss fall installed nightlights and rails, transforming her home into a supportive space without losing independence. Tips: install grab bars in bathrooms and non-slip mats. Use smart lights that auto-activate. Declutter walkways and organize cabinets at eye level. Consider voice-activated devices for hands-free help. Does your home feel like an ally or an obstacle? Tell me in the comments what change you'll make. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Building on safety, let's talk routines that keep everything in rhythm. Number 5. Establish daily routines to enhance mental clarity and emotional stability. You ever have days where time slips away, leaving you unsettled? Psychologically, after 60, without structure, your brain's default mode network overactivates, fostering anxiety. Studies in psychology and aging show routines reduce stress hormones by 25%, promoting emotional balance. Lifestyle routines sync your body's clock, improving sleep quality, vital for memory consolidation, as per sleep research from the NIH. Like Robert, 74, who felt adrift post-retirement but found peace with a morning walk and evening read, regaining focus. Steps: set a wake-up time, plan meals, and include hobbies. Use planners or apps for reminders. Wind down with tea and journaling. What routine gap do you notice? Share below, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. From routines, let's shift to financial savvy for true independence. Number 6. Manage finances proactively to reduce stress and secure freedom. Worried about bills piling up alone? Physiologically, financial stress elevates cortisol, accelerating aging and cognitive decline. Per the American Journal of Preventive Medicine, smart planning, like budgeting tools, builds security,
Research shows it lowers anxiety by 40%. Envision Linda, 67, overwhelmed by expenses until she tracked spending and consulted an advisor, gaining control. Tips: create a monthly budget app, build an emergency fund, review insurance yearly, learn basic investing via free online resources. How's your financial peace? Comment one step you'll take, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell. Finally, embrace tech to connect and simplify. Number 7. Leverage technology for connectivity and convenience. Frustrated by gadgets? Yet tech bridges gaps. Psychologically, apps for video calls combat isolation, boosting mood per tech studies in gerontology. Physiologically, fitness trackers encourage activity, improving heart health. Think of Paul, 71, initially tech-shy but now using apps for groceries and chats, feeling more capable. Steps: start with simple apps like Zoom, use wearables for health monitoring, take online tutorials, join senior tech classes. Ready to tech up? Share your fave tool below, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell.
As we wrap up this journey through living alone after 60, 7 essential tips for seniors to stay strong and independent, let's take a moment to reflect. We've covered prioritizing daily movement to fight muscle loss and energize your body, fostering social connections to protect your brain and heart from loneliness, optimizing nutrition for sturdy bones and a robust immune system, adapting your home for safety and comfort, establishing routines for mental clarity and emotional peace, managing finances to ease stress and secure your future, and leveraging technology to stay connected and convenient. Each tip is grounded in how your physiology, psychology, and lifestyle evolve after 60, empowering you to not just live alone, but live fully. What stood out to you today? Maybe it's Jason's story of reclaiming strength through exercise, or Sarah's turnaround with social ties. Those real examples show transformation is possible. I hope you felt seen and supported, because you deserve to thrive, not just survive. Living alone can be liberating when you're equipped with these tools. If this resonated, give it a thumbs up. It helps spread the word to others like us. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that button and turn on the bell for more tips on thriving after 60. Drop a comment below. What's one thing you learned or will try this week? I read every one and love hearing from you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for spending time with me today. You're stronger than you know. Next up, we'll explore brain-boosting hobbies for seniors, fun ways to stay sharp. See you then, take care and keep thriving.